What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in this video, I'll be taking a look at Molten Man Battle from Spider-Man Far From Home. This is set number 76128, is for ages 7 and up, and contains 294 pieces. It comes with 3 minifigures: Stealth Suit Spider-Man, Mysterio, and obviously the guy who's going to defeat Thanos single-handedly, the Firefighter. So this is a pretty interesting set. Really the only things that we've got to it are Molten Man himself and the minifigures. So let's start off looking at these minifigures, then we'll look at the Molten Man build, and we'll zoom out and take a look at everything once it's all said and done. Okay, so up first we have Stealth Suit Spider-Man, which is loosely based on the Spider-Man noir look, mostly on the head here. But as you can see, he came with some web pieces, and this can attach to Molten Man, which you saw at the beginning, and you'll see at the end of this video. So that's that. And then this web piece has a clear piece in his hand that builds out, and now all of these web pieces combine to build one big one. And then, of course, there's these smaller webs like this one, and then there's the web handcuffs, which we've gotten in several Spider-Man sets in the past. But overall, taking a look at the figure itself, it's a really great-looking figure. Lots of great torso printing there. I believe that's supposed to be a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, but we'll find out when the movie comes out. Great leg printing here. It's not dual molded, though, so it's just printing on the front of the legs, but overall, it's a really, really nice-looking Spider-Man figure, and even though we haven't seen the movie yet, I'm pretty sure this is one of my favorite MCU Spider-Man suits to date, just because it looks so darn good. Next up is my favorite Marvel Comics villain, Mysterio, who I'm so excited to see join the MCU. So, a lot of people have wondered about how this helmet works. So you can see he's just got a kind of reflective gray head there, and then the fishbowl piece is a brand new piece, and it just sticks to the stud of that helmet. He's got a nice purple cape, which you know I hate the spongy capes, but for whatever reason, it doesn't particularly bother me on this figure. Maybe it's because the fishbowl pushes it down so much on the torso, but in any case, I think that the cape doesn't really bother me here. He's got these blue power blasts, so when you push the power blast against his body, it shoots out like that. Kind of a lame feature, but, you know, hey, whatever. And then the torso and legs are really nice dark green with purple or kind of more like pink accents there. But it's the same as the Mysterio figures and all of the other sets. It's just a nice look. So overall, this Mysterio figure is really, really great, and I love the way that it looks. And step aside Tony Stark, because there's a new hero in the MCU, and it's the Fireman from this set. So, obviously, this is a total throwaway character, and it's just kind of humorous because Spider-Man's battling a molten hero, but I really think that this figure space was wasted. I think that this should have been Ned in this set. Now, I have no idea if Ned will even be in this scene, but it's really high time that we get a Ned figure. But in any case, it's just a pretty average-looking firefighter. I will say that the little fire extinguisher here is pretty ingenious. One of the old flintlock pistols with a little clip piece that goes into a Technic piece that goes into a little Technic converter piece here. So overall, that's a pretty unique design, but not enough for me to be okay with this figure versus Ned. But then again, this figure is going to save the day in Endgame, so, well, I guess it makes sense that he's totally here. Alright, and now for the main build, Molten Man. So, it's a really interesting build. Once again, it's just a huge mech with lots of ball joints like this. So he's got joints on the back, or I guess his kneecaps, his hips, his shoulders, and then the elbows here. And then there's also these big steel planks. As you can see, though, the ball joints on the knees are really weak. So if you put any kind of pressure on top, the legs split down like that. So that's my biggest complaint with this set, and honestly one of the reasons that I'm not such a huge fan of it. But anyways, it's got this gun here, so when you turn this wheel, it shoots out these studs here, so you can see how those shoot out just like that. And it comes with lots of extra pieces in case you lose those, understandably so. But then there's these nice chains, which we haven't seen since the Ghost Rider set from a few years back. There's a car here that's attached like he's come up out of the ground, bubbled up. And speaking of bubbling up, the street sign here is a sticker that says Crater Road. Get it? Craters, lava, ha ha ha. And then there's this part here that says no cars, which is funny because that car looks like this car. Then there's a little street lamp that attaches, and it's pretty nice. Overall, the arms bend at the elbows, just like you can see here. And then there's these planks that have a stud on top, and according to the box, you're supposed to put Mysterio on there like this, but I'll put him on here because the other one's out of frame. But you can see how Mysterio rides on here, and there's theories that Mysterio is going to be controlling these elemental figures, so maybe that's what's going on here. In any case, you can see I goofed putting the sticker on, so there's a little air bubble, but those are nice. And the hand here clasps down so you can see that, you know, you can hold a minifigure in there, such as the Firefighter. If you put him in here like this, you can have Molten Man grab the Firefighter, but we all know he's going to save the day and be the one to ultimately defeat Thanos, so he's definitely not going to be in too much trouble. But that's Molten Man. That's the build of this set, and like I said, I'm not a huge fan, but, you know, let's zoom out and take a look at the set as a whole, and I'll tell you all of my final thoughts. Alright guys, well this has been a fun review. Obviously I like this set, but I don't love it. You know, I think that it's a great build. If you're into mech builds and things like that, it's an awesome one, but overall, I don't know, it's just not for me, but then again, I'm 23 and this isn't the age demographic for this set. Although it is 7 and up, so I am old enough to build it. But anyways, if you'd like to order this set, be sure to check the description below for a link where you can order this with an affiliate link that'll help support my channel. And let me know in the comments what you think of this set. If you plan on picking it up, let me know why or why not, and let's have a discussion in the comments below. Be sure to hit subscribe for LEGO customs and tutorials just like this one, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So until next time, build on. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.